Welcome to the energy of the day for Friday, June 20th. Let's take a look in terms of what is going on for that day. Let's see what is happening first here. I will be using the cards in a different fashion, okay? We will start with the actual energy and planets and zodiac signs and all that. And we'll see what we are going to be facing here or what wants to come out for that. So we do have water. So fluidity is the first thing that came up here for me. So being fluid in a certain type of situation or just, going with the flow of things. But let's keep going here. Let's see what's going on. What else is this? What else is going on here? You could be just any water sign. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that kind of thing. We do have the moon in reverse. So, I get the feeling that if you simply just go with the flow of things, then naturally something will come out into the open for you. It is also talking about being able to relax with any kind of stress or anxieties or fear of uncertainty or doubts or things like that, just to be a little bit easygoing with yourself, or maybe easygoing with other people around you, whatever the case is. Could be that some things are not what they seem, meaning that they are not the worst thing ever in the world, and that, from time to time we go into an unnecessary dark place sometimes. Okay, so it could be that you don't have to do this to yourself. But let's take a look. Let's see what else is going on here. What else wants to pop out with this overall? There it is, the Aquarius. The mind, the mind, the mind. Okay, finding solutions, helping yourself come to some type of outcome, becoming a little bit tougher than what you seem, what you are. It does get this, okay, I do get the feeling of like not allowing something to impact you as much as, other people might assume it would or something like that, right? But I'm going to see if there's anything else here. Or somebody, like, you don't have to give away your power by getting emotional about things. Okay, and there's a Leo. What else? I was going to say it's in a group setting. So friends, coworkers, family members, in-laws, friends of friends, whatever this is here. Okay. It's almost like somebody's waiting for you to become frazzled, to become lethargic, to become unmotivated. That's very strange to say it that way. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oops, so sorry. Jupiter on the side. I know that was on the side. And then this one here. What are you? Okay. Go with the flow of things. Don't allow outside influences to affect your overall well-being. You are allowed to be both smart, capable, witty, accomplished, and also nurturing, providing, relaxed, calm. This is, let me see here. It has a dual nature here for some reason. Jupiter on the side, Gemini on the side like that is a little strange, with Sagittarius being adventurous here. I have a person on my hands who is both hot and both cold, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But there is a requirement to incorporate that state of self with the situation that it actually calls for. So for example, somebody gives you some dreadful news. You don't just, You don't just go, oh well, sucks to be you, or something, because that just shows that basically just shows that you're completely unresponsive and unsympathetic and all that stuff, right? But other times when somebody's joking around and you take it down the pathway of getting into like a serious debate about it, there's no need for that either. It really depends where your emotions, in what place your emotions are going to be put, and then in what place your logic is going to be put. It's something like that. Choosing between those two different states of being. That's okay. That's not a problem. Let me see what the tarot actually has to say overall here. I don't really feel that you're imbalanced though. I don't really feel that. I just think that you just need to direct your energy in a more focused fashion. Incorporate your logic, incorporate your mind when it's appropriate, and then incorporate your feelings and your heart when it's appropriate. That kind of thing, right? Let me see. Let me just see here what's going on. Oh, there's two. I've got the Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles. That's nice. Three of Wands. That's nice. Having an easier outlook in life towards the future overall here. There is something nagging me about that Moon in reverse and the Water card. It's something like not allow. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Not allowing everything to get to you. There needs to be a little bit of a energetic wall or an energetic shield of some kind. This is one of those things where it's like not everyone is your friend, and that's obvious because different energies, different frequencies, people will either match or they won't, right? But it feels like someone could be just on the sidelines somewhere waiting for you to trip, and that should not be any kind of focus for you in life. Like, you should not be paying attention to the people who are waiting for you to fall. You should be just, doing your own thing, and then trying to succeed or trying to achieve your own success here in any way, shape, or form you're looking at it, right? I do see that maybe, I don't know, maybe you do something controversial in the form of like a profession or something, and people are just, not wishing you well or something like that. But you are supposed to lead your own life the way that it really feels good for you and it really makes sense to you with the Pisces and the Aquarius here. That's how you should be exuding your own energy as a person who can have a logical discussion and also can have a empathetic, a form of empathy for people as well here. And some of these people over here are just making trouble for nothing. So I wouldn't worry about that side at all, to be honest with you. There is a saying, it's something like water on a duck's back. I think that's how it goes, where you allow things to just, like the water to just slip off of you kind of thing, off the feathers. Something like this. While you continue to fly on with your vision here, a vision towards something successful. Successful with the Sun card underneath there, right? Holding on to your own dreams, holding on to your own passions, holding on to your confidence, actually. So let's see what the animal spirits want to say, and then that's it. And then I'll see you guys for the weekend. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oop. Went there for a reason, I think. Lightness, yeah. So it is time for you to pursue your dreams with determination. By doing this, you will make them a reality. Joy is just around the corner, but you have to believe that it is possible to manifest your visions. Stop waiting and doubting. And that's what it is too. Being a little bit, being your own cheerleader as well here will give you something really nice in the long run. Yeah, got the good news, and then yeah, some control here. So yeah, so don't allow other people and their comments or their whatever it is, right, to control your overall well-being and who you are as an individual. This is not, I'm not saying this from an arrogant place. I am simply saying that sometimes it's okay to take some criticism, some constructive criticism, while other times you can feel that a person is just trying to kind of, poke you or jab you with a condescending stick, right? And you're allowed to not let it bother you. You're allowed to just be like, okay, well, that's your view. That's great. And have a great one. That kind of thing, right? You're allowed to say it. You're allowed to react in that type of way, rather than going a little bit bananas and possibly, showing up a front of I'm strong, but then you're crying in the bathroom when you get home kind of thing. There's no need for that, right? You could just let them say what they need to say, smile and nod, and, move along your merry way kind of thing, right? It's one of those things. And if it's your own self that's, doing that to your own self, or you're being harsh with yourself kind of thing, then you can tell those thoughts to politely go outside and go touch some grass, because you're too busy of, making your dream come true. You're too busy with, getting things moving for yourself, that kind of thing. Sometimes it's okay to tell your brain to go take a vacation, because if they don't come to you with solutions, there's no reason to use it, right? So sometimes there are things like that, right? There are situations like that. So be kind with yourself, and allow others their space to say whatever they want. But at the end of the day, it's still your specific life path, right? You are the one who, at the end of the day, is either happy with yourself or not. And sometimes when we allow other people and their criticism come into our space, it doesn't make us happy, because we're not living authentically or genuinely according to our own design, according to our own soul's design, right? So just be a little bit careful in terms of what you allow to impact you or influence you. Okay, I wish you the very, very best. Have a great one. I'll see you all for the weekend. Bye bye.